Michael's with us in Alabama. Hey, Michael, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thanks for taking my call.
My pleasure. How can I help?
Well, I have a question about a mammoth amount of student loans that I have that are continuing to grow at a ridiculous rate.
How big is the mammoth?
200,000.
Good Lord. Are you a doctor or a lawyer?
I'm a doctor, but not the kind that you want. I'm a doctor of ministry. So
you got an MDiv for $200K?
No. This is the D-Min. It's the MDiv is the middle one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm the D-Min. So
okay.
All right. So here's where I'm at. I'm at baby step 2, and I don't make a whole lot of money because I'm in ministry. But so here's my question. I know the stories of the public loans forgiveness program. I know how in general it hasn't worked. Here's the big problem. I can't afford the minimum payment. Right now, my minimum payment based on the income is 0 anyway because I've got kids and other stuff. So while I'm making headway and paying this stuff off, here's what I was thinking, and I wanted your thoughts. So when I get to that, because I'm planning on having everything, my car and all this other stuff paid off somewhere around April, May, possibly faster depending on some other things. But when I get to this, I thought, well, I can't make the minimum payment anyway because the minimum payment's $1,500, and if I paid that,
how much are you paying on your cars and stuff?
Pardon?
How much are you paying on these other debts?
The car is $267.
How much are you paying on it to pay it off by April?
So in February, I referee as a side job volleyball, and that gets me roughly an extra $350 a week. So
how much do you owe on your car?
About $6,000.
And how are you paying that off by April?
Some of it's going to be tax return. Some of it's going to be this volleyball money.
And what is your household income?
I make $33,000 a year, and then some of it's also my income.
Okay. All right.
So what my question,
Pastor, you've made choices that don't allow you to stay in this career.
Well, I thought about that. So where I'm getting at is
88% of pastors in North America are bivocational, and you're getting ready to be.
I understand that. So that's the other side of it. I plan on working on something else too. But here is where my question was, and that's what I was thinking. If I continued with this debt forgiveness program that probably won't work.
It has not worked. 93 people have gotten it out of 30,000. It's not even logical to discuss.
Well, what I was trying to ask was if when I get to that portion, if I saved up whatever I could, because if they did forgive it, it still becomes taxable income, so I have a tax liability debt. And then if they didn't forgive it, I threw whatever I saved at it and still tackled it that way. I was kind of wanting your ideas of which option.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have that in my discussion because it's just not relevant. I mean, you got better chance of going to Vegas and winning money, or buying a lotto ticket. The ratios are so bad on this actually working, and so this is a situation where you have a tremendous student loan debt, and you've got to make some adjustments to your career path so that your income can go up while you do ministry. I'm not suggesting God didn't call you to the ministry. I'm suggesting that the borrower's slave to the lender, and it's tough to serve two masters. And
I got you.
That's where you are. So you've got to adjust some things, and you've got to get your income up and throw it all at these student loans. And let all the young pastors know not to go $200,000 in debt to get a doctorate in ministry to make $33,000 a year. God did not call you to do that. He called you the ministry maybe, but he didn't call you to do that. So I'm so sorry you're in this situation. It's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry.